who are instructed to give numerical scores based on the poet's content and performance. She'll be performing a poem created by Sarah Kay, a renowned slam poet. Title is Hands. As I said, Sarah Kay is the composer, or the author. She has studied for 7 years and is an after-school tutor and nature and roller coaster enthusiast. She loves spending time with her family and her dog and enjoys laughing more than anything. Madeline enjoys performing and watching live theater and hopes to eventually change the world. She is student body president at Greeley Central High School. She's the school Key Club vice president, District 13 lieutenant governor for the Rocky Mountain District of Key Club, which is a Kiwanis-sponsored event. She's the Colorado Thespian State Officer, Cash Bank and Trust Junior Board Chairman, DECA President, Principal French Horn for the Greeley Central, I don't know how she does it, for the Greeley Central Wind Ensemble and Symphony Orchestra. She's a 4.0 academic honor roll student and a Link Crew ambassador. She's Iranian with ancestral ties to
Azerbaijan.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Madeline Azari.
People used to tell me that I had beautiful hands. Used to tell me so much, in fact, that one day I started to believe them. Until I went up to my photographer father and said, "Hey, Daddy, could I be a hand model?" To which he quickly replied, "No way." I would have been upset. But there were far too many stuffed animals to hold. Too many homework assignments to write, too many boys to weigh back, too many years to grow. We used to play this game, my father and I, about holding hands, because we held hands everywhere. And every time either he or I would whisper a great big number, pretending that we were keeping track of how many times we'd held hands, that we were sure that this one had to be 8,002,753. Hands learn more than minds do. Hands learn how to hold other hands, how to grip a pencil and mold poetry, how to tickle a piano, dribble a basketball, or grip the handles of a handlebar, how to touch old people, hold babies. I love hands like I love people. They're the maps and compasses in which we use to navigate our ways through life. Some people read your palms to tell your future, but I read your hands to tell your past. Every cracked knuckle, every calloused palm, every scar is a missed punch or years in a factory. Now I've seen Middle Eastern hands clenched in Middle Eastern fists, pounding at each other like war drums. Every country sees its fists as warriors and others as enemies, but even if fists alone are only hands. When did this become about politics? I always thought it was just so simple. This is a poem about love, about fingers. Fingers interlocking into beautiful zippers of prayer. I once grabbed my father's hand so that our fingers interlocked perfectly, but he quickly changed positions, saying, "No, that handhold is for your mom. Kids high five, but adults shake hands, but don't let go too soon, but don't hold on too fast, but oh my gosh, it's getting sweaty." But when did this become about politics? I always thought it was just so simple. The other day, my father looks at me as if seeing my hands for the first time. And with laughter behind his eyelids, with all the serious a man of his humor could muster, he looked at me and said, "Wow, with hands like those, you could have been a hand model." And before I could let out laughter, I looked at him and squeezed his hand. 8,002,753.